I wanted to talk to you about touch math and using the touch points. So for those of you that know about touch math and that have used it, this is just a little review, but for those of you that don't, you can go to touchmath.com and it'll give you all kinds of great resources, or you can just Google it and it'll give you different resources and things like that. I've always used it just for number recognition, but you can use it for addition and I believe subtraction as well. So this month in my class, our number of the month is 9. So I'm going to give you just a little introduction to the numbers today, and we will start with number 9. I'll kind of jump out of order in case the kids want to participate too. So number 9 has 2 touches, and I'm calling 2 touches the yellow and then the black dot. You can also do it with 2, but I feel like it's harder to see sometimes, so I did it this way. You usually will start at the beginning of the number, except in this case, you'll start and then work your way back around. So every time you see a black dot, that's 2 touches. Let's find out what this number is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 9. And here we also see our number 9. Let's make sure the gumballs are the right number. And we always want to count using a pointer finger, so we don't miss anything, and use one-to-one correspondence. That means we're not counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One touch, one number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is number 9. And I'm going to teach you a little trick right now. And this might get out. I really wanted to copyright this, but I don't know how. I've Googled it. It's not a thing. I made it up in my classroom one day. 9 is fine, but 6 needs a fix. Number 9 is fine. The happy face is the right way. But 6, that's upside down. 6 needs a fix. And the only way to fix it is by flipping it and turning it into a 9. 9 is fine, but 6 needs a fix. All right, let's do our next number. I'm going to take number 9 down for now so we don't get confused. Oh, and let me just show you with the touch points our number 9. Did I show you already? This is what happens when I go out of order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, how many gumballs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about that? 6. Here's that number 6. 6 needs a fix. There's that number 6. 6 needs a fix. And I'll show you with our touch points. Again, this is a double, so we count twice. Start at the beginning of the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 needs a fix. Now it looks like a 9. All right. How many gumballs? 1, 2, 3. Some of you might not even have had to count that. 3. Number 3. Start at the beginning of the number. 1, 2, 3. Easy one. 1. Just 1. And here's our number 1 touch point. Start at the top. 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. We go across, down, and a backward magic C. 5. 5 is our number. Start at the beginning of the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I took away 1. There's 1 less. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of you might be 4 years old, or 5 years old, or 3 years old. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Number 2. Start at the beginning of the number. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, we have to add many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is another one that we need double for. Double counting, double touches. So we don't start at the beginning of the number this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jump back to the top. 7. Okay. And our last number, I'm going to add one more. What's 7 and one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8. That was our number we talked about in my class last month. Another double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I had my number 8. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to put 9 back up because that's the number we're talking about this month. And there are no touch points for number 10. Here's our number 9. And here's our number. Could be a 9, could be a 6. There's our number 9. So the final thing that I want to show you is something that I had made and used with my students. I have a variety of ages of students. So we worked, a lot of us, on just numbers 0, 1, and 2. And we know 0 isn't easy. I'm going to give you 0 cookies. Nothing. 0 is nothing. No touches, no counting. So we just worked on numbers 1 and 2. And sometimes we would see the touch points and match it. Trying to find my easier numbers. I would just show them this and have them match it. And I would give them Play-Doh, and they'd have to use fine motor as well as counting with one-to-one correspondence and matching, and put 1 piece of Play-Doh, 2 pieces of Play-Doh. You could also use beads or, small food, small toys, whatever you have at home. And that's a great way to practice, just repetition, the same numbers, 1 and 2. And then you can get a little bit more involved, going out of order, repeating numbers so the kids have to really realize which number it is and connect the dots. And then you can use it without matching and see if they've really learned those skills and where to put the touch points. You can get harder, and then they would just need to stack their pieces of Play-Doh or put the toys next to each other, like you saw with these. So that's a great way to practice numbers at home. And if you really, with those older learners, want to practice early addition skills, you can use numbers 0 through 9, and you could do something like 3 plus 2, and they can count up all the touch points, or anything up to 9. So again, you can just use a piece of paper. I have this laminated. You could use a page protector if you want to be able to reuse it. It's a really great math activity, and even for those students who know the numbers, it's a great way to boost confidence. And they're also working on counting with one-to-one correspondence and fine motor at the same time. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy touch math and those touch points.